bit more, like, you know.
No. So you're basically saying, look, the publications in the peer-reviewed journals of the future, tomorrow, or the next month, or next year, is already there. It's there in the text file.
Yes.
Of the future.
Yes, of course.
You need to go and eat food, my friend.
Why don't you address some of the serious concerns you have?
I don't know what you mean.
Why don't you
all
ask
I'm trying to tell you about is
have they finished?
a guy made a program that was going to generate
I think we're given enough time, Roman. We're given enough time.
That's where it all came from.
Do you accept there's a creator?
If I want to,
But I'll ask you a serious question. We were talking about earlier in the purpose of life. Do you accept there's a creator of this universe? Do you accept there's a cause of the universe?
You mean free will?
No, a creator of the universe. Is there a creator?
Oh, do I think there's like an all-power being, like that's constantly overlooking? Probably not. No.
You don't believe this?
I don't. But no. Here's the honest answer. I don't know, and no one does. You don't, and I don't.
But that library does. That text file does.
Yeah, probably does, man.
Probably?
Yeah.
Why probably not certainly?
Because if that answer,
I'm confused now.
If that answer is ever found, it's probably defined in under 3,200 letters.
It's in the text file, right?
It's probably defined in under 3,200 letters. If we ever find a definitive answer, it's there. Right?
What you are not explaining is this. How big is the text file?
How do I get that many cameras? I need to go.
Yes.
I don't know where my friend is. Like,
how big is the text file?
The text file is.
Your friends are here. They're there.
How many books can it contain within the text file?
I'll tell you. Here, we'll go through it.
Yeah.
The Library of Babel.
So you're sure it's not generating these requests that you're making? It's already there present.
It's got 10 to the power of 46,077 books. And then each book has... how many pages? It has 3,200 characters on a page. Oh look, I can't find how many pages there are in a book, but like, there's many. You know, it's
yeah. So basically, all the books ever was written and ever will be written is in that text file.
Yeah. Somewhere.
Do you sincerely believe this?
Man, you just gotta. So like, here's what you have to do, and it's like it's conclusive. Like you'll realize, and then you'll be like, wow, is everything real, or is it just like, you know, are any of my ideas actually original? You go onto it, you download the entire thing. Okay, it's massive. It's gigabytes big. Okay.
So if we
then you can run.
If we type does Roman exist, would it tell us whether you exist or not?
No, it'd just contain that question, does Roman exist?
So then it will give out a false answer then?
No, it's not going to give an answer. You haven't defined an answer. You define a sentence and it'll contain the sentence, not necessarily the answer.
So if we type whether you exist or not, can it tell us the answer?
No.
It can't?
No. But if I find out how I exist, okay, and then I know the answer, and the answer is just like banana, strawberry, apple. If I type banana, strawberry, apple, it's going to be there.
Are you certain of your existence? Do you exist?
Sorry?
Do you believe you exist?
Do I believe I exist? I don't know. Probably. Maybe. I think, therefore, I am.
Is there anything that you're certain of?
That's fine.
Is there anything you're certain of?
Absolutely not.
So
are you certain about that statement?
Sorry?
Are you certain about that statement?
Well, no, because we could all not be real. This could all be a dream, you know?
So you cannot be certain about anything?
I'm as certain as far as, like, the dream goes, yeah. But, like, no, you can't really be certain, can you? Are you certain about everything?
Many things.
Are you sure you're not dreaming? Are you sure you're not dreaming?
I may be dreaming it right now.
Right. So you can't really be certain.
Actually, we might be having this conversation in a dream.
Yeah, so you can't be certain of anything, right? Because it's a dream.
So basically, you're arguing in a dream, right? That's also in a dream. This is part of the dream.
I felt pain in a dream before.
Yeah.
When you lie in your arm the wrong way, you know, like it's...
This whole thing could be a dream, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it could.
Yeah. Even that tower, even that library, could be part of a dream.
Because you can run like, you know, if
That Library of Babel could be a part of a dream as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're dreaming about that library.
Either everything is fake, okay, or we pretend that statement doesn't exist. Because then anytime you can say, oh, we're living in a simulation, you know, this is all a dream, you know.
Who made that text
you know,
file?
everyone's just on drugs.
Ronan, who made that text file?
Oh, it's on their website. Let me just check the Wikipedia.
So he has all the manuals of how to make weapons of mass destruction as well, right?
Created by Brooklyn author and coder Jonathan Bassel.
Yeah. So it has all the books and manuals of how to make nuclear weapons. What is Iran doing? Have they not got hold of this? What is Iran has the nuclear weapons already, perhaps?
640 volumes. It explains how the algorithm works here to generate all the books. You know, if possible.
I'm not asking about generating, I'm simply saying, so it has all the winning numbers of the lottery. So people are wasting their time buying lottery tickets.
No.
What do you mean?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it has the answers written down. We don't know them yet.
What do you mean you don't know?
It's the same as you saying, like, you know, whatever about religion. You know, it could be true. But
Does it have all the newspapers from tomorrow?
Yes.
Right, so all people need to know is which newspaper has the winning lottery numbers
But
from
that's
tomorrow.
not the point. We're not in tomorrow yet. We don't know what those papers are going to say.
So that text file doesn't have tomorrow's newspapers in it?
does, but we don't know what the title is. When we know what the title is, we can search for it.
Do you know a name of a newspaper of this country? Give me a name of the newspaper.
Man, I don't read newspapers. I don't know any
Okay,
newspapers.
give me a name of a news agency that you know of.
I don't know.
BBC?
Sky News.
Sky, right. So Sky News, 21st of June 2021. Is it difficult to search on that text file?
Well, we'll do it now. Like,
Do it now, and then find out, you know, what happened.
it's not going to say the news title, but if you search for,
What do you mean?
for Sky News June 2021, those words are going to be in a book on a page in the library. Right?
Yeah, and find those, you know, the front page.
It's not going to immediately say after it, like, oh, and the news title for the
Can
day
you not
was
find the front page of that
strange-
newspaper?
Strange dog was found flying
What about
through the sky.
what about
Like,
getting the front page of a newspaper called Times? Can you not find that?
man, look, again, we're sauntering around the point here. I'm just saying there's this thing that has 3,200 characters of anything that ever has been generated. There's only 20,
Do you know
there's only
how
26
small
letters that you can
this
use.
3,200 character is?
Yeah,
Then how can it have all of the books ever written?
because you just split everything up into 3,200 character pieces. So as soon as you get to the end, then you need to find the next bit. You search for the next bit. It's already there.
No, it's okay, it's that one.
Already got one.
It's got one.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah. So that whole Quran, if you search a statement, it's in there, right?
Yeah, right. So the way it would work is we go to like page 1 or whatever. I assume we can skip the contents. We got forward here. We go 3,200 characters down. We search for that. That'll be there. Then we start again. Go 3,200 characters down. Then that'll be there. Then we go 3,200 characters down, and then the next 3,200 characters will be there. You know, maybe not directly after each other.
Is it possible that you've misunderstood the website?
No, not at all. I think you're misunderstanding the website, and I think you should definitely give it a go.
No, I've questioned you in terms of how it works.
Yes.
So you're basically saying everything that's ever going to be written is already in there in that text file.
Yeah.
Once you've downloaded it. How big is it? Is it downloadable?
Huge, yeah, huge.
Is it downloadable?
Yeah.
So it's downloadable. How many gigabytes?
It'll take a few days to download it properly. Yeah, you can do it.
Now, does it make sense? Anything of the future is already written in that text?
Does it make sense?
Does it make sense to you?
It's not telling the future.
I'm not asking you to tell in the future. A book that is written in the future,
Yeah.
you're saying it's already there within the text file.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, of course it does.
So what are scientists doing all this research? They can just wait then and search that particular reference that is there.
That's not it, man. You're trying to project as if this is some kind of future-telling device, of which it's
But it's
not.
there, it's already there, written.
Yeah, exactly, it is.
Yeah.
But that's irrelevant.
It's not about relevant or irrelevant. If I want to know, for example, what is the publication of a particular field, It's there within
Honestly,
that.
what are you trying to prove here? I'm saying there's a site that has any combination of 3,200 characters. Okay.
I'm saying,
arguing.
I'm
And
saying,
you're trying to say
I'm
that,
saying
that
perhaps
the algorithm hasn't generated a 3,200 character random mix.
it's not about generating. You say it's there already.
Yeah, that's because it's been generated.
You can stop it. So I'm saying is,
It's not interesting enough.
no, because you have to go, right? We're just trying to find your friend. Where is he?
Sorry?
Where's your friend?
They're over there.
Yeah. Tell me if you have to go, that's it. But what I'm saying is...
I'll leave as soon as they come over.
Okay. So what I'm interested in is the very idea that you have a text file in which everything that ever was written, ever will be written, is already there present within that text file.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. So
As I said, right, in
including
3,200 character chunks.
including our conversation. It's already there present. Yeah. So this text file contains everything. And how did they do it?
Sorry?
How did they do it?
So they just generated it, right? Using a random algorithm function, okay? I'm a computer science student, so I know about this. So basically they just run it through, it picks a random letter each time, okay? And it's based off the algorithm from random.org. It's not like perfect, but it's pretty good. But you can check for every other page that's come before to check that there aren't any like duplicates of the same page. Right? So it'll just generate randomness, like random characters. It might be like a Q, an R, a Z, a T, whatever. But eventually it'll get a proper word, okay? And just because it's running so many times, it'll generate a lot of like proper words beside each other. So eventually you'll get like sentences that make sense, and then eventually you'll get sentences that you wanted to search for. So if we want to search for the dog jumped over the cat, you'll find it. You might find the dog jumped, the dog can't jump, like in different parts, but eventually due to like the nature of the algorithm running and the amount of space that it has to run, it'll eventually type in the dog jumped over the cat.
What I would like you to think is this: there are many books that people have published but not yet digitized.
Yeah.
How does it come in that text file?
Sorry?
How does that appear in the text file?
Well, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, it's every word. It's not about a specific book that might be.
I'm not asking about the word.
Every
Does
word
it have
combination under 3,200 characters.
Does it have? Look, I can get a dictionary.
Yeah.
And that dictionary produces every word that we speak. It doesn't mean it's replicating every sentence that I'm
I'll tell
speaking.
you what, it probably has every single dictionary definition in it.
Right. So you're saying it can have up to 3,200 characters, everything that we've said so far, in that chronological order, word by word, sentence by sentence.
Which? Sorry, what did you say at the beginning there?
So if we were to search now our conversation that we had, if we were to type our conversation that we had in the last few minutes, this particular text file will have that in chronological order, every single word, sentence and paragraph.
Everything up until 3,200 characters, right? So if our conversation exceeds that, which it definitely does.
No, let's limit it to 3,200 characters.
Right.
It will have all of that.
We probably have to search for the first part. After 32, we probably have to search for the second part.
What I'm saying is, if we were to limit to 3,200 characters, so that particular piece, whether it's like 1 page or 2 page or whatever, right? Let's say 3,200 characters is 5 pages. So that 5 pages of conversation that is now transcribed, it will have all of it in the right sequence, in the exact way that we have spoken.
As I said, it's 3,200 characters. That's the limit. So we can search for the
within
first
that limit.
chunk, and then we can
Within
find
that limit, I'm telling you.
confirm it right up until that part ends.
And
then we're like, right, the other half of the conversation. Let's search for that.
Another
3,200.
I am saying
like every combination of 3,200 characters in a row.
It's been generated at the Library of Babel. It's this website. Check it out.
Yeah, so the answer to your question is yes.
I said every up to 3,200 characters in chronological order. Every letter, every word, every sentence, every paragraph is there in chronological order. Not just one word there and one word there, in some of that bit file. No, exactly the same that we said. In fact, you've been listening to me a few minutes. Everything I said, if I were to transcribe them, you'll find exactly like that in the text file.
Just do it. Give me a sentence. Say something right now. Say a sentence.
Okay. Say something right now. Search that and find the previous discussions that we had already over there.
Okay. But then,
No. Give me the last 3 sentences you said before that then.
Yeah, give me the last 3 sentences. Start with that. Then it should have all the last 3 sentences even before that, right?
No,
but you need to.
because you need the
add
last 3
inputs.
sentences before the last 3.
Hang on.
Man, I don't know what you're trying to say.
You
okay.
implied to everyone that everything that you say, everything that will be ever written in the future is there in the text file.
Yeah, but then you just said like, this sentence.
Okay, write
and then
that.
Whatever it said before, just have it appear.
Write
okay?
it. Write
no,
it.
We have to search
Give
for
me-
it
no, no.
because you're asking me to search for something
Search
that
for.
you're not defining.
Give me the last 3 sentences. Search for that.
Is it like the input can be up to 3,200 characters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in
Go
that
and
case,
search that, search
any single part of this conversation that's less than 3,200 characters, you can input it into there, and it would have that exact set of 3,200 characters in order.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so what's
I'm just
the
giving
exact
you-
input?
What would you like to search?
Yeah,
No,
what's the
I'm
exact
just giving.
input?
Give me the
I'm going
exact
to-
sentence you want to find.
I'm
and find
going
it.
to demonstrate to you that you've misunderstood this website. Right? Write that. I am going to demonstrate to you that you have misunderstood the website. Write that sentence.
Yeah, but okay, while he's doing that,
Let's do that.
no, but
Let's do that.
afterwards,
Not
you say,
afterwards.
but before that, it has something different. But that's obviously the case. But if you added that new input that contains both
Right.
those
I am
inputs,
going to
then-
demonstrate to you.
Exactly.
Go on,
He's
say
got
that.
it. He's got it.
Don't say it.
If that's the point, then we're already there.
No, type it.
I'm going to demonstrate to you now that you have
Understood the website.
misunderstood this conversation.
But then, what's the previous sentence that you want to demonstrate won't come up?
Yeah.
Because then we could just add that now, and then we would find it. We can do that
What?
indefinitely up to 3,200
Let's find
characters.
out.
No, but like when you
Let's
have,
find that first one.
I can find it. I can just click the button. But
Go ahead, click it.
Are you not going to ask what the sentence is before?
No, click it. I want to show you something. Click it.
All right.
But we agree on what you're trying to say. We're just saying if you change the input to a 3,200 character input, you will find that 3,200 character sequence because it's literally generated every single
If anyone wants to have a
possibility.
look,
Let's have a look.
Any single
here's,
sequence.
here's,
and
here's a random set of 3,200 characters. There's words here. So here it
No, what I
says,
said-
I am going to demonstrate to you now that you've misunderstood this conversation.
And then what did it say just before that?
I don't know, because you didn't input it. Because you didn't put it into the thing.
Hang on. Does
You
it
didn't-
say
you
that
didn't-
in the
You didn't search for it, okay? Because it's not there.
Oh, hang on. So basically
It's like
saying
every single
it doesn't have anything else just before and after?
If it has
it
every single
does.
one, it's going to have
So
a
what is it? What does
you
it say?
didn't, you didn't look for it.
No, what does it say?
You didn't look for it.
Can I borrow your phone for a second?
It says before that, it says intercommunes, brokenness,
There you go.
cataraconic.
All that what you're saying is nonsense.
No, but we agreed, like, with what...
Put it in. I'm not. You're
Put it in,
trying to
put
argue
it
something
in.
completely
You said everything that we are speaking here, it's there in exact
I'm going to
sequence.
demonstrate to you why you've misunderstood this conversation. Strawberry, banana, X,
And
Y, Z.
everything that I said earlier on.
That's also there as well. But we
No.
didn't search
In
for it.
sequence.
Yeah, we didn't search for it.
Where does it say everything else that we said before that?
If
Can
we
we
added it, then
we
it would
added
come
it-
up.
read the paragraph?
No, if we add...
Read the paragraph.
Mansur, if we added it, it would
Read
come
the
up.
paragraph. Read the whole paragraph.
I'm not going to go around in circles.
No, read the paragraph that you just
I'm
quote.
just saying, if you want to find something in that library, you can search for it as long as it's under
By the
3,200
way,
characters.
sorry, I didn't actually see what you just read.
You didn't read it?
Yeah, I want to read it. I'll read exactly that you searched, but it's there.
Right, so you can see it's in bold.
Can you make it bigger?
It's in bold, right? I'm going to demonstrate to you now that you have misunderstood this conversation.
Yeah, and then what's before that?
I don't know, man. You didn't search for it.
Yeah, you didn't search for it.
You know what?
You need to add the correct input.
I
and it
think
will come up.
we leave it to that because it's quite.
Look, the whole stem of this, I can't even remember who I started this conversation with. But if I'm to believe in some book, everything that's ever been written is in something else. So who's to know that the answer isn't in here and we just haven't found it yet?
Yeah. So basically, if you want to know who you're going to marry, it's there as well in the text file, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man or woman is there.
Yeah.
Well, a sequence of letters corresponding to the future name is there, but
Yes. Exactly. Like I don't know, man. I don't know what you're really trying to get.
like how many, Mansur, how many ways are there to flip a coin? There's two,
I gotta
right?
go, guys.
And there's four
See you
ways.
later.
It's been a pleasure.
See you later. Sorry about the headache, guys, that you're going to have from listening to this conversation. So my apologies. Speakers Corner are full of people who have these very strange views and so on. So those of you who are interested in this website, go and search and
Yeah.